it is Steve, and it is another Tip Tuesday, and today's Tip Tuesday is on self-myofascial release, SMR. This is a wonderful technique. It's a stretching technique that focuses on the neural system and the fascial system of the body. And through foam rolling, or I'll use one of these for my athletes, what we want to do, we want to promote autogenic inhibition, and that occurs when the neural impulses that senses tension is greater than the neural impulse that senses contraction. Essentially, the Golgi tendon organs that sense that when you put that pressure there with that roller is going to basically reduce the stimuli of the muscle spindles that regulate that length. And what we want to do, we want to just try to get the body to a more balanced, more of a balance within the muscles. And I know through my experience helping my athletes, they definitely see a huge difference. I'll perform the SMR on my athletes, and when the day of a game, and they definitely know a big difference than when they, say if they go away, they're on the road and they don't have the opportunity to do the SMR. So what I wanted to do today in the Tip Tuesday, I wanted just to help the general public, because a lot of people don't have a personal trainer that's going to sit there and enroll them. So what I'd like you to do, if you could, share this video. Get a foam roller, and there's going to be a lot of different foam rollers on the market. I had the opportunity when I was out in Arizona for one of my NASM conferences to meet some of the leading doctors in SMR, and they're in the beginning stages of really understanding how wonderful this stretching technique is. So it's all positive stuff. There's going to be, you probably have seen these rollers at the gym. And there's going to be different types of rollers. And what you can do, just get what you can afford. And this is, I think, around $40. I will put a link below with this roller. As I said before, I use this one on my clients, and they'll know when I'm at the TFL, like, but I'll get into that in a second. They know what that feels like. But I'm going to show you all different muscle groups here and how to roll. And so you'll have the ability to do this before you work out. And essentially, I like doing this before I work out, and actually after a game, after a skate, or after I work out. And I'm telling you, once you start doing this, you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna get addicted to it, and it's definitely a healthy part of your workout protocol. All right, so let's get into this. So I'm gonna use this foam roller. We're gonna work on first right behind the leg. So we're gonna work the soleus, the gastrocnemius, and the posterior tibialis. So there's a couple of ways of doing this. You want to put your leg just like that, and I'm sitting like this, and then what you want to do, you're going to roll like this right before, obviously, the knee, and you want to find the point where, feels like a bruise. And then you'll have your timer with you. Sit there for like 30 seconds to a minute. I like going just like a little bit of a rock like that, and sit there and then move on. You basically probably will have 3 spots per length of the body. Now, for me, that's not enough. So I like taking this other leg, putting it over like that, and I'll roll like this until I find the spot. And this is another way of doing it. Now, sometimes I feel pretty loose, so I'll come up like this and I'll find the spot. So there's 3 different ways of working that back end. Now, what we want to do next is we want to work on the interior tibialis. So what I do, we come up like this and roll like that. And oh man, if you are a runner, you're going to feel the benefits of this, man. This just feels absolutely incredible. You'll find the spot. For me, it's right there. And I will just hold it for that same amount of time. Now, what about the side of the leg, the peroneal? So let me show you how to do the side. So I'll do the right peroneal. So you go like this. You can either go like this at first if the tension's too much for you. I like to put this leg here, and I just roll to the side. Just like that. For me, it's right there. And you feel that bruise feeling, and I'll sit there, and you can do the same thing on the other side. This is the peroneal. All right. Let's keep on going. Now, what about, we're going to come up What about the quad? Well, the quad looks like this. Put it right here, and you're just going to roll and find the spot that could be a little sore. What I like to do, I like to put this leg on top of that leg like that and have it come right off the ground, and that's how I roll my quad. And again, it's the same thing. Just look for the spot, and then you can do the other side. Hamstring. Easy. That's above the knee. So, again, you can either sit. I like coming up and find the hamstring right there. It's pretty sore. So I'll sit there for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now, these next two. Okay, I'm gonna warn you right now. The TFL and the IT band, the tensor fasciae lata and the iliotibial band are really difficult to roll. When I was talking to one of the doctors about SMR, the reason why you'll see some of these rollers that have like a vibration, on the surveys that they have done with people, they have found that the rollers that have that vibration help a little bit with these next two spots that I'm going to show you. Alright, so this is what it looks like. You're going to put this leg straight. I'm going to go the other way so you can see it too. You don't want to keep it dead straight because you don't want the TFL to be, to be grabbing. You want to put just a little bend like that in your leg. I'll come around the other side and show you. So I'm right here. I can already feel this. This is going to be tough. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll across, and oh my, you'll find the spots and you're going to see stars. It gets better. That's all I'm going to tell you. It gets better. And you find your spots, and for people who are sitting down all day in flexion, you're going to find that these are going to be extremely tight. I have rolled out some wrestlers in my time, and, they're seeing stars. Weightlifter, after you see the benefits of doing it, just get through that initial pain, it gets better. Now, let me show you to you on the other side. Same thing, I'm going to roll this leg, but I'm not going dead straight. I got a little tiny bend in here. This comes up like this, and I'm going to roll from here, and then right up, oh my, right there for me. I'm seeing stars, and I'll go right before the knee. And yeah, I have to SMR later on. Alright, so that's that part of the body. So now let's go with, well, we have our forearms, so we have our extenders and our flexors, so we're going to go like this. And this one feels pretty amazing. Find your spot, and you can apply pressure. And then here, which are the grabbers. Same thing, run it like that. And then the last one I'm going to show you is right the latissimus dorsi. So right here, have your arms straight out, and then you're going to roll like this. You want to go to the side though, and you'll find your spot right there. So, I think I got it pretty much everything. I hope this helps you guys. Share it with your friends. So essentially, with anything in life, it's just once you become educated, and hopefully the general public does become more educated, and then that means coaches will become more educated, and just goes down the line, then they can help kids and athletes. We just want to prevent injury. And a lot of people have day jobs and stuff, or they're weekend warriors, and you want to continue to do that as long as possible. So the more you understand about the body, and the more you can understand what it feels like to be released, the higher percentage you have to pretty much staying healthy, and that's the name of the game. So any questions below, feel free to comment, and I hope you enjoyed this Tip Tuesday. Oh, by the way, hit 160 subscribers today. Thank you. If you want to be a part of my success hitting 1,000 subscribers, subscribe. I officially have t-shirts available, Elite Fitness with Steve t-shirts. I will put a link below where you can find my apparel. It's pretty incredible, at a pretty incredible price I got for you guys. So check that out. On the links below, I will also put the different rollers that you can buy. I mean, you can spend a ton of money for these rollers, and it's truly up to you and up to your budget. And that's pretty much it. This Elite Fitness with Steve. Hit like, and I will see you real soon. Take care. Peace.